Have you ever wondered about the ancient civilization that once flourished on the land we now call Iran, a civilization known as Elam? This civilization, rich in culture and history, thrived in a region known as Elam, which is located in present-day southwestern Iran. Its history dates back to at least the 3rd millennium before the Common Era, enduring for several centuries and leaving an indelible mark on the annals of human civilization. The Elamites had their own unique language, aptly called Elamite, and they used a writing system known as cuneiform, one of the earliest systems of writing in the world. Elamite kings played a pivotal role in the governance and history of the region, leaving a legacy that is still palpable today. Now let's delve into the depths of this intriguing civilization, starting from its early periods. Let's unravel the layers of time and history to better understand the story of the Elamite civilization. The earliest Elamite periods are shrouded in mystery, with much of what we know coming from archaeological findings. In this realm of obscurity and intrigue, the earliest Elamite kings emerge. Yet their stories are not well documented, their deeds and legacies pieced together like fragments of a long-forgotten narrative. One such narrative revolves around the city of Awan. As one of the early Elamite cities, Awan stands as a testament to the nascent stages of a civilization that would span millennia. The city's existence, unearthed through the diligent work of archaeologists, suggests it was an important center during the formative years of the Elamite civilization. Its significance is underscored by the references to Awan in ancient texts from neighboring lands, hinting at the city's prominence in the region. The rulers of Awan, shrouded in the mists of time, were likely the torchbearers of Elamite power and authority. They would have navigated the challenges of governance, diplomacy and warfare, setting the stage for the rulers who would follow in their footsteps. These early periods of Elamite history, while not well documented, provide us with crucial insights into the origins of this ancient civilization. They lay the groundwork for our understanding of the Elamite kings, their cities, and their civilization's evolution. As the civilization evolved, so did its rulers, leading us to the Middle Elamite period. The Middle Elamite period, marked by the rise of the Shutrukid dynasty, was a time of expansion and conquest. The stage is set around 1500 BCE, when the Shutrukid dynasty emerged, bringing with it a new era of prosperity for the Elamite civilization. The most notable king of this period, Shutruk-Nahunta I, cast a significant shadow over the annals of Elamite history. He was an ambitious ruler, and under his reign the Elamite kingdom expanded its territories, firmly establishing its place on the ancient world stage. Shutruk-Nahunta's most notable conquest was the city of Susa, an ancient hub of commerce and culture. The capture of Susa didn't just expand the Elamite borders, it also brought new riches, technologies and ideas into the heart of Elamite civilization. This blend of cultures gave the Elamite society a unique character, a melting pot of various traditions, customs, and beliefs. Perhaps the most significant event of Shutruk-Nahunta I's reign was his audacious sacking of Babylon, one of the most powerful cities of the time. This daring act was not just a military victory but a symbolic one as well, demonstrating the might and power of the Elamite kingdom. But the spoils of war were not just physical riches. Among the treasures brought back to Susa was the Code of Hammurabi, a stele inscribed with Babylonian laws. This was more than just a war trophy, it was a testament to the advanced legal and administrative systems of the time. The relocation of the Code of Hammurabi to Susa symbolized the transfer of knowledge and authority from Babylon to Elam, a statement of the Elamite kingdom's rising power. However, history is a cycle of rise and fall. The Middle Elamite period, despite its successes and expansions, was followed by a time of decline. The once mighty Elamite civilization would soon face challenges that threatened its very existence. Although it was a period of growth, the fortunes of Elam would soon face a downturn in the Neo-Elamite period. The Neo-Elamite period saw the decline of Elamite power, with its kings fighting to maintain their state amid external invasions. This era, stretching from roughly 1100 to 539 BCE, was characterized by a struggle for survival and a desperate attempt at resurgence. At the heart of this battle was King Shutruk-Nahunta II, a monarch who sought to revive the Elamite civilization. He was an ambitious ruler, aiming to reclaim Elam's past glory and fend off foreign threats. However, his task was far from easy. The Elamite state had been weakened by several invasions and internal conflicts, and the golden era of the Middle Elamite period seemed like a distant memory. As Shutruk-Nahunta II wrestled to regain control, he faced mounting challenges from external forces. Among the most formidable of these were the Assyrians. The Assyrians were a powerful civilization, and their military might was a force to be reckoned with. They posed a significant threat to the Elamites, constantly pushing at their borders and causing instability. In the face of these challenges, Shutruk-Nahunta II and his successors fought valiantly. They tried to rally their people, fortify their cities, and repel the invaders. But despite their best efforts, they could not reverse the tide. The might of the Assyrians proved too strong, and the Elamite state began to crumble under the strain. The final blow came with the Assyrian and Babylonian conquests. These invasions marked the end of Elamite power and signaled the start of a new era in the region's history. The city of Susa, once a proud testament to Elamite grandeur, changed hands multiple times. The once thriving civilization was now a shadow of its former self, its cities and culture ravaged by war and conflict. Despite their best efforts, the Elamites couldn't withstand the might of the Assyrians and Babylonians. The Neo-Elamite period then was a time of struggle and decline, of a civilization fighting tooth and nail to survive, but ultimately succumbing to the relentless march of history. With the fall of Elam to Cyrus the Great, the civilization became part of the Achaemenid Persian Empire. It was a period of profound change, yet the Elamite language held its ground. In fact, it continued to be used alongside Persian, a testament to the resilience of the Elamite culture. In the bustling courts of the empire, the air was thick with a mix of languages, and Elamite was among those that echoed in the grand halls. It was used in official inscriptions, religious texts, and administrative documents, threading a continuity of Elamite identity through the fabric of the Persian Empire. As the wheel of time turned, so did the rulers of Elam. Following the Achaemenid dynasty, the region fell under the influence of Alexander the Great, marking the Hellenistic period. Yet the city of Susa, that jewel of Elam, continued to shine. Once the heart of the Elamite civilization, it remained a significant city, its importance undiminished. Later, the Parthians took control of the region. The winds of change blew, but Susa stood firm, a beacon of the past in the ever-shifting sands of power. It was a testament to the enduring influence of the Elamite civilization, a monument to a culture that had weathered the storms of conquest and change. Finally came the Sasanian period, where Elam was part of the Sasanian Persian Empire, the successors of the Parthians. Yet again, Elam found itself under new leadership, a pattern that had become all too familiar. But the end was near. The Arab-Muslim conquest in the 7th century marked the end of the Sasanian Empire, and with it, the ancient Elamite civilization. Despite the fall of Elam, its legacy lived on. In the echoes of a language that refused to be silenced, in the grandeur of a city that stood the test of time, and in the spirit of a civilization that shaped the course of history. The story of Elam is a testament to the resilience and endurance of cultures in the face of change, a lesson that resonates across the millennia. The Elamite civilization, though long gone, left a lasting legacy that continues to intrigue historians and archaeologists. Even after the collapse of their civilization, the Elamites left behind a rich tapestry of archaeological sites, artifacts, and inscriptions that provide a unique window into their world. The ruins of their ancient cities, such as Susa, give us a sense of the grandeur and sophistication of Elamite urban planning and architecture. These cities were the beating heart of the Elamite civilization, bustling with trade, politics, and culture. Equally remarkable are the artifacts unearthed from these sites. From intricate cylinder seals to ornate pottery and metalwork, the Elamites were skilled artisans. Their artistry not only reflects their aesthetic sensibilities, but also provides insights into their social, religious, and economic life. Perhaps most fascinating are the Elamite inscriptions. These texts, written in the unique Elamite language using the cuneiform writing system, are vital sources of information. They tell us about the Elamite kings and their exploits, their laws and administration, their religious beliefs, and much more. Even as the Elamite civilization fell to invading powers, its influence lingered on. The Elamite language continued to be used alongside Persian, and their cultural practices left a mark on the successive empires. The Elamite civilization, a testament to human resilience and adaptability, continues to be a fascinating chapter in our shared human story.